Hey, Carla Silver here, and it is Sunday afternoon, April 30th, I believe, and I wanted to take some time to update you on where we've been, where we are now, and where we're going with World Global Network and the Hilo wearable device. We got started here in December. The company is a 6-year-old company. It's a publicly traded company. Its CEO has won a ton of awards in the tech industry and in the home-based business industry. We're affiliated, we're partners with Toshiba. All the good stuff was happening at that time. And while it's a 6-year-old company, it's a brand new product in the marketplace. And it was like working with our hair on fire, running so hard every day. Lots of stuff happened that happens at the beginning of a product launch. Website went down, our customer service was lacking, delivery and logistics had hiccups along the way. And I'm really happy to say that over the last 4 months, World Global Network has certainly stepped up its efforts. They've built a whole customer service department in Utah. I think we have 25 people where I'm working now. We've hired the biggest and baddest logistics company in the world to facilitate delivery. We've pre-ordered, I think, something like 2 million chipsets from Toshiba. And most importantly, here's the numbers, guys. In the last 90 days, we pre-sold $32 million of the Hilo LX. So phase one, while I love working in that kind of environment, it's not for everybody to be running around so crazy like, but for me, I know that the biggest money is made for those in this kind of environment, for those people that get started and just get to work, moving their business forward. So here we are entering what I think, or what I call phase two. And there are lots of great things happening. First and foremost, World Global Network has opened the API for the Hilo. And what the heck does that mean? Well, what that means is, let me rewind the clock a little bit. Remember back when the Apple iPhone launched? It actually was not a good phone. They were coming up, people looked and said, a computer maker, why are they making a phone? They were going up against some heavy-duty competitors like Motorola, remember them? And Nokia, remember them? And Samsung at the time, and they launched this not very good phone. But what they had, and what was revolutionary, was their app store. They launched with just a couple hundred apps, and today the company has over 8 million. They make over $3 million a week on their apps. That is a very, very big profit center for them. So you can see how that app store revolutionized the entire smartphone industry. So what World Global Network has done with the Hilo product, this beautiful device that sits on my arm and monitors all my vitals and sends them off to my doctor and my husband and people I love most in my life, what they've done is they've opened the API, and all that means is they've opened up the software so developers from all over the world can develop applications using this technology. So already in the last couple of weeks, there are hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of developers all over the world that are developing apps like blood glucose monitoring. That's our big bad app that's going to be launched in fourth quarter of this year. Guys, 1 in 8 people in the United States have diabetes, 1 in 11 in the world have diabetes. They're currently required to what's called lance their fingers multiple times a day to test their blood glucose level. When this app, the blood glucose monitoring app, launches, no longer will they have to lance their fingers. It will be a non-invasive technology. Other apps that are in development are ovulation. So if you want to get pregnant, or if you don't want to get pregnant, you can tell what time is the time to get busy or not. Blood oxygenation levels, a mosquito shield. There's even a guy, I don't know where he's located, that is developing a lie detector. Guys, the applications along with the Hilo are only limited by a developer's imagination. So as we move forward and those applications are delivered to the marketplace, all of our customers are going to be making little, just like they do in the App Store, micro purchases. Some of them might be macro. I don't know how much the blood glucose testing will cost, But all of that volume and all of those purchases, guess what? You get paid. So our goal as a company is not just to foster good relationships with developers all over the country, but to continue the momentum that we have going from phase 1 into phase 2. Our growth curve is we're right about here, and we're looking to go, we know we're gonna go vertical. So what does this mean to you? Well, here's what Don and I are doing. Right now, we are gearing up for a 90-day run. 90-day runs are when leaders and our teams work very closely together on a massive blitz for 90 days. What does that mean for you? Well, I'm looking for who is our inner circle. Who are the people that are going to get started with us, get their business up and going quickly, so they can capture as much of the marketplace as we possibly can within the next 90 days. It's going to be a focused 90 days, and you can do a 90-day blitz as a side gig if you're currently employed, or like Don and me, we don't have jobs. We haven't had jobs. I haven't had a job since 2002. This is my job. My job is teaching, training, and coaching and mentoring individuals like you within the World Global Network business opportunity. So if you are looking for an opportunity and you've been sitting back watching Don and me, and you want to take advantage of an incredible technology play, we're here. If you're looking for an opportunity to be coached, trained, and mentored by some of the best coaches in the entire world, that's not just us. Our coach is the number 44 income earner in the world, and his coach is the number 4 income earner in the world, and his coach is the number 1 income earner in the world. Why is that important? Well, you want to be coached and mentored by somebody that already knows what they're doing, and you have that opportunity here. Number 3, if you're looking to participate in a 90-day run that could totally transform not just your financial position, but every aspect of your life. I'm a big believer that while money isn't everything, money is a rising tide that lifts all ships. Your relationships get better, your spirituality gets better, everything in your life gets better when you handle the money thing. So if any of those things are something that you're looking for, do yourself a favor and just complete getting all of the information about the opportunity. I'll put a button below this video here. Complete getting that and submit your application to work with us as soon as possible. We're working very closely over the next few days with the individuals that have applied and gotten started. Make sure they're ready to run for that 90 days, and then we're off to the moon, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this update. I am looking forward to working with you. Click the button below, make sure you get all the information, get your questions together, submit an application, and I will call you ASAP. Make it an awesome, awesome day, because you deserve it.